21 team in the country, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleer. Squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing... Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, and what many refer to as the prettiest little stadium in America and home to the Georgia Southern Eagles. But trust me, it can get a little ugly if you come in here and you're not an Eagle. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Chanticleers will put toe to leather to crank us up.
All right, baby, let's go.
Coming out with it, it's Murphy. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Yeah, it's a good start, we'll take that.
First down for this offense.
Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, line up that gut.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the play on first down. They'll try it again. Second and 10 from the 27. To the air, it's French. They're trying to get to it. Pass on the way. It's picked off.
Let's go, baby.
After a good return on the interception. And the freshman just showed those great ball skills and snatched it right out of the air.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
He'll toss it. Finds a crease at the 20. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Coastal.
No monkey business. First down, come downhill, run the fullback. He gets in the end zone. Let's not make any bones about this. Be physical, run that thing, block those guys up front. Nice job by this offense taking care of business in the red zone.
And they did tack on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Back to pass. It's French. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feet. Understanding where the holes are in the zone and understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous.
Come on, bro. No way.
And see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Good spot
Come
after
on,
that
big play here,
7-yard
big
pickup
play
on
here.
first down. It's 2nd and 3.
Wow.
It's Arnold.
Smart play.
And
Wow,
good
he didn't
coverage
get
by
that.
defense, just a short game.
Crazy.
And you see running backs
I don't know how that
football,
works.
they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to
Oh, let's go.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He gets his first one of
Thought
the
it might
day
have been a
out of
fake
there, and
punt.
they used him 3 times in that loss last week. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
No way he caught that. Unbelievable. They never catch that, bro. They never effing catch
Great
that.
stick by the defender, but how about this? Quarterbacks like a smooth pocket where they can step up, set their feet. That defense did not give him that. Hit him while he's throwing the football, made it easy for the defender to run underneath it and create an interception.
The offense set for a first down play. Back to pass, it's French. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. You get that turnover and you try
Unfreaking
to punch
believable. I
them
cannot get over that
immediately on the
interception.
first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change. When they create a
No
turnover,
way, bro. What a
offenses
trash
must be
defensive
aggressive.
play.
They were, and they get rewarded.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
The offense knocking on
Hey,
the door.
big
First
stop
and
here.
goal.
Big stop.
Wants to go up top.
Huge, huge, huge. No way he gets it off.
And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win.
He caught that?
Situations
Hey.
on third down.
The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach
I don't think I've ever seen a full start in this game.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Smashes it between the uprights. We check in with Kevin.
Dang, a false start when you're 4th and inches. It's tough.
Let's show you what's going down. Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Boca Raton. They're up by 7 over Temple. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their... Gonna take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Makes the catch. It's Arnold. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
It's complete. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5. Georgia Southern in a hurry. To the air. It's French. They're bringing heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And they're able to get him on the ground. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Fourth down here. It's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
Going for it.
Well, you'd think this would be a very makeable field goal attempt, but they're going to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, looking for a man. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up, keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense.
And the pass hits, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets it out fast. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
We see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way. Knocked it right down the middle. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Fair catch called for and made. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop Palmer and get you the football.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. He'll call for the fair catch here. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. And the defense has it. Everybody reverse skate.
Man, I love running quarterbacks, but I get it when people are conservative about it, because this is why. Because they do have a tendency to fumble the football more. They don't work on those drills every day like running backs, taking care of that thing, wrapping it up, and you can see it there, and he coughed it up.
And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Tries again to get it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. I look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today. And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they've bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
They'll try to run it in. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
The give to the back. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Running back goes in motion. Fullback's got it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Brings up 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the shot to clears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes a move. And the returner goes down. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Got out of trouble and throws. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Dropping back, it's French. The quick out. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. On first down, here comes this offense. He'll just keep slinging it. Throws for the tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Wants to fire on second down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
They try to pop a run on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they try to go with the draw out of the shotgun, but just way too much penetration allowed up front. That defensive line just took that play over.
They get off the rock really fast, get in the backfield. The offensive linemen are supposed to push them upfield. Quarterback's got to sell it. Not anything really in that play in sync, and it doesn't go anywhere.
It's good, and that was dead solid purpose. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Final play of the quarter coming. To the ground with the back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Georgia Southern 20, Coastal Carolina 7.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking for a man. It's Pennington. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Let's it fly. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative one.
And they're going to try to convert on fourth down. 1 for 2 so far today. He's got him, and they convert. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
Looking to throw, it's French. Finds his big tight end. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Going for the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They'll throw it on first down. Sends it downfield. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, shot to clear. What a grab and go for the score.
Coastal Carolina, number 81, catch and score.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? They'll go to the air. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
No good. That keeps the score. Georgia Southern, 28.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 25, set to kick it off.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, you've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll go to the ground. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Looking to go up top on first down. He wants a big play here late. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Running through contact. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Boca Raton. They're up by 7 over Temple. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of it. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Let's make a play, boys.
So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15. Looking to throw, it's French. Throws to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Coastal.
Coastal Carolina.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
They'll try to get the 2, knot this thing up, and maybe push us into overtime. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. He's got it. The 2 is good, and we are all tied up in the fourth.
Great job executing the 2-point play. You've now tied it up. There is some time left on the clock. Kickoff team, defense do their job, and we are going to OT.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Murphy. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position early.
They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's one. They get him down after he makes the catch. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's French. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Grabbed in the middle, it's Walton. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the 1st down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come over.
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Timeout, Georgia Southern.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. The line of scrimmage is the 25. It'll be a 42-yard kick for the win. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other.